Hey guys, Addy Aviates here, welcoming you to the most exciting Microsoft Flight Simulator series you will ever see on YouTube. That is 50 spins, 50 flights, 50 states, where we let a wheel decide our fate until we have reached every single state. So stick with me and find out where we're going to be flying today. Hey guys, welcome to the very first episode of 50 50 50. This is going to be a super exciting series. I already know it. Basically, the rules of this series are super simple. We got a state and we got a wheel. I'm going to be starting in the state of Florida because it is my home state. And then we're going to spin the wheel, and it can be anywhere in the United States. It could totally be like a Florida to California, like a whole cross-country type flight, or it could be a quick little short hop over to Georgia. Depending on the distance of the flight, I'm going to be selecting different aircraft, so it's going to be a different thing every single time, but the rules are going to remain the same. So let's go ahead and get our very first state. All right, guys, we have the wheel here, and we are about to spin the wheel for the very first time to decide which state we'll be flying to in episode 1. 3, 2, 1, spin. This is actually so nerve-wracking. North Dakota. All right, guys, let's go ahead and pick the aircraft, and let's generate a flight plan in North Dakota for episode number 1. All right, guys, we're here on the map, and as you can see, we're going to be departing out of Orlando and flying all the way up to Minot or Minot, however you say it, in North Dakota. It's going to be over 1,500 nautical miles, and this should be an interesting one. We're going to be flying the 787 Dreamliner in the United livery. So let's go ahead and get to the gate in Orlando. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are here in Orlando. Let's go ahead and hop in the cockpit and get this plane started up. Welcome to the cockpit of the 787 Dreamliner. We've already got the batteries turned on and the APU started, so now all that's left to do is insert our flight plan into the FMC, and we already have a PDC here, so let's go ahead and do that real quickly. Alright, guys, we got the aircraft set up. All we have to do now is push back and start engines, and then we'll call departure for taxi. Alright, guys, we are pushing back, and we are expecting runway 18 left for departure.
Number 321 Echo Charlie, Orlando approach. You picked probably wouldn't recommend doing pattern work the other one, but we don't do VFR pattern at our major airport, just because one, you're too slow to keep up with the airlines, and two, I don't have enough room to squeeze you in the pattern, because the pattern here is very tiny.
Orlando departure, United 1928, looking for taxi 18 left with Romeo.
Aircraft calling, unfortunately nothing but a static. Make sure your microphone is not muted. November 3 Mike Golf, ident. 93 Mike Golf.
Orlando departure, United 1928, with you at MCO, looking for taxi 18 left with Romeo.
United 1928 Heavy Orlando departure, thanks for Romeo, runway 18 left, taxi via Hotel 3, Golf, Juliet, Charlie, Bravo 1.
Alright, taxi to 18 left via Hotel 3 Golf, Juliet, Charlie, Bravo 1 for United 1928. Alright, guys, we now have our taxi clearance. Let's go ahead and check here. We're going to be going Hotel 3 Golf, Juliet, cross the bridges, Bravo 1.
And if you can get me a base report once you get there, I appreciate it. Will do.
go ahead and turn the landing lights on. Taxi lights off, strobe light on. And we are ready to go.
Number 3.
Rolling to departure, United 1928, holding short of 18 left, via Bravo 1, ready for takeoff.
Spirit 1209, right turn heading to 150. 150, join the localizer.
150, join the localizer, Spirit 1209.
United 1928 Heavy, RNAV to Villains, runway 18 left, clear for takeoff.
Alright, RNAV to Villains, clear for takeoff, 18 left, United 1928 Heavy.
Number 1 Echo Charlie, I need you on the turn. Right turn heading 270.
Alright.
Expedite turn heading 270.
Here we go.
November
The first flight of the series.
United 1928, cancel takeoff clearance, runway 18 left, line up and wait. I have a Cessna on the, he's making the run turn there. Just 18 left, line up and wait, United 1928.
Right to that, line up and wait, 18 left, 1928 Heavy. Never mind. Short delay.
Number 1 Echo Charlie, your radar contact, say altitude leaving. November 1 Echo Charlie, radar contact, say altitude.
1.2 for 1, 4, 1, below, below 1, 5.
United 1928 Heavy. Traffic is on the crosswind from 1A right, Cessna 172 at 1,400. Wind calm, runway 18 left, clear for takeoff, RNAV to Villains.
Alright, we'll be looking for the traffic, clear for takeoff, RNAV to Villains, 1928 Heavy. Alright, let's get moving.
November 1 Echo Charlie, turn right heading 300.
Turn right heading 300.
Gotta love the Dreamliner.
No, 1 Echo Charlie.
So smooth. Sounds so good.
Charlie, Orlando,
80 knots, cross check.
3002. The winds come. Information echo is current there. Let me know once you have echo.
B1. And rotate.
Orlando approach, I found a new flight plan.
Alright, we are up. Gear up.
I know, Mike 462, I assume that's you calling. Unfortunately, probably not going to come through unless you disconnect and reconnect. Once you've flight plan. Flight plan is locked and you connect, they won't change. Just disconnect and then connect and refile.
Pretty overcast up here.
Let me know once you do
Can't
that.
really see much.
United 1928 Heavy radar contact, say altitude living.
Yeah, 1928 Heavy at 1700.
1928 Heavy, thank you. Climb and maintain 16,000.
Climb and maintain 16,000, United 1928 Heavy. Hey guys, welcome back to the flight guide. Just a quick update. We are climbing up to 40,000, and I'm gonna go ahead and call the attendants and let them know they can start handing out those drinks. Also turn the seatbelt sign off, and just relax all the way up to our cruise of 40,000. Look at this route we got going on, guys. We have approximately 3 hours and 53 minutes, but we are climbing right now, so it should be more like 3.5 hours. But we are going all the way up. For the first flight, of course, we get the entire United States. We have reached cruise, and we are now at a whopping 3 hours and 8 minutes en route. So we still got a while to go. Atlanta Center, United 1928 Heavy with you at flight level 390.
Yeah, 1928 Atlanta Center, welcome. Level 2180, want to connect approach 127.
All right, we just got word from ATC they want us to climb up to 40,000 now, so we'll climb up 1,000 feet, and then just about to show you guys that we are just about to reach the Knoxville VOR, so we are just over Tennessee now. Still have 2 hours and 25 minutes until we get to North Dakota. All right, over to Andy for United 1928. See ya.
For UPS under.
Andy, Center United 1928 Heavy with you at flight level 400.
United 1928 Indy Center, welcome. Yankee Victor 12.
Just checking in here, guys, for a quick update. We're crossing over the Louisville VOR right now at just about 2 hours remaining in the flight. Here's what we got left to go. Check back in with you pretty soon.
United 1928, connect Chicago 120.12.
Chicago 120.12, United 1928. See ya.
Yankee Victor 1271, flighting 350, join the runway 35 left localizer. Left heading 350, Yankee Victor 1271.
Center on 33.3, walk 31.6.
Chicago Center United 1928 Heavy with you at flight level 400.
Yeah, nice to meet you, Chicago Center, hello.
Alright guys, we have just now reached the Fargo VOR. We're about 30 minutes out from North Dakota. So I'm going to start our descent here and we will be arriving shortly. We're aim to be at around 7,000 at Balta, so let's go ahead and input 7,000 up here. And let's go vertical speed. And we'll try at around 1,500 feet per minute and see where that puts us. Alright, we can even shorten it up, do 1,000 feet per minute. 700. Yeah, a little more. Alright, so it's gonna be a nice, slow, calm descent down into North Dakota. We're just now reaching 10,000 feet, so we'll go ahead and turn the landing lights on. Let the attendants know we are getting ready for landing. Reaching Balta at 7,000, and we have to be at 3,600 at Cyrus. So we'll have to intercept the RNAV for 26, and then we'll be on the ground. We finally have the runway in sight up to about 11 o'clock, and we're about ready for landing. See the snow on the ground. All right. So I'm gonna touch down. Let's get some reverse thrust in here. As you can see here, gotta go all the way down, make a left. Landing lights off. Taxi light on. Flaps up. Definitely a pretty small airport here. Not sure if not sure if an actual 787 would land here in real life, but hey, we did it, so why not? Go all the way to the end here. Sharp turn here. All right, parking brake on. That is it for this flight. We flew from Florida all the way down to, or up to North Dakota, from Orlando to North Dakota. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this very first episode of 50-50-50. We are counting Florida as the first state and then North Dakota as the second, so we have 48 more states to go, which means 48 more flights in the series. I hope to see you guys next time, and peace.